Hi YouTube, it's Ebony
and it's Denise,
and we're back with another video. But like all videos, and I say this all the time, thank you,
yes.
thank you to all of our new subscribers and to our new followers on Instagram. We're just so amazed by how all of you guys have been supporting our story and encouraging us to make more videos.
So by great request, this is going to be our girlfriend tag / Q&A.
Because we're trying to figure out the difference. That's why we're calling it both. So this is just a mashup of the two. But we did something
a little different.
Just a little differently. We're so inspired by other YouTube channels that we reached out to them and asked them to record themselves asking us three questions each that they think you guys would want to know about us. So we're so excited.
But first, we have 3 questions that we're going to answer ourselves.
Yes.
That we came up with ourselves.
3 questions that we've been asked a lot, that we've been seeing in the comment feeds under our videos. So our first question is, how old are we? That's the second question. So our first question is, how old are we? Well, we must be looking fashionably young to be asked this question. No, just joking. I'm 29 and I'm like really soon going to be my dirty 30. So I'm hitting the big 3-0 very soon.
And I am 28 and I'll be 29 at the end of the year.
So bottom line, we are old enough to be parents.
Yes,
that's the most important thing. We've been through it, we've been through college and everything, and now we are parents.
Yeah.
Question number 2, which is what she had said the same time as me, is how did we meet?
We met on MySpace.
Yes, very short and sweet. We met through MySpace. She sent me a message asking,
do you want to be my friend?
Yes. So guys, do you want to be my friends has turned into almost 8 years later, married and with a baby. And question number 3. How much did it cost us to have Olivia through the fertility treatment? Well, as you always know from watching our videos, it only took us on the first try. So I would estimate that it cost about $2,000, I would say, and that's like including the vials of the sperm, co-payments, medication, and whatever the insurance didn't cover. So I would definitely say the $2,000 was a worth the $2,000 because obviously you guys know the product was a beautiful baby girl. So those are our 3 questions that we answered for you guys that we've seen a lot pop up to be asked. And now let's move into the questions from our YouTube fam. I'm so excited to do this, and I know you guys will be excited seeing this too.
Don't press pause yet.
Don't press pause. We're gonna go into the first question right now.
First question is, Olivia, how did you get to name your daughter Olivia? Because Monica's first niece is named Olivia, so it's a beautiful name.
We love it. So we're curious what your story is on that.
That is such a good question. Well, the way me and Denise decided when I was pregnant, before we found out if it was a boy or a girl, was I was going to choose the name if it was a girl.
And I would choose the name if it was a boy.
So I always was in love with the name Olivia because growing up I used to watch The Cosby Show. Shout out to the Cosbys. I used to watch The Cosby Show, and for some reason I had it in my head that Olivia was going to look similar to Raven Simone, who played Olivia in The Cosby Show. So I was so in love with that name, and being that I knew that Olivia was going to be mixed, I was like, oh, I so want to name her Olivia. And then Olivia's middle name is, just to give you a little bit more information, her middle name is Alma, after my aunt who passed away. So that's pretty much how I came up with naming Olivia. And if it was a boy, I think you were debating on...
Oh, it was Jaden.
Jaden, yes.
Jaden Vincent.
Jaden Vincent, yeah. So that's how we came up with the name Olivia. What's the next question?
Our second question is, will you guys ever move outside of New York? Or if you guys have always lived there, or if you guys are open to trying out new locations or countries?
That's another great question. We were contemplating about this and whether or not we're going to decide to move later in life or in the future when Olivia gets older. And one place that we would move to is California.
Yeah, we would pretty much, if not California, it would have to be a state where our marriage is recognized.
Yeah.
So we would definitely consider moving outside of New York, as long as wherever we move to,
It is also accepted.
it's also accepted. Or you got a job offer and they're gonna pay you buku amount of money, then I don't care about that. You know, we're gonna be living fine. But no, we would move outside of New York as long as that they recognize same-sex marriages.
Exactly.
Next question.
Okay, last question is, talk about your guys' best date you guys ever went on.
That's a toughie. We've been on multiple dates, and I want to say the best date we've ever been on was the first date we've ever been on, and that was at Houston's.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah, it was Houston. Yeah, it was Houston's was our first date. For me,
Wait, is there a question that says this?
no. I agree with her. You always agree. Yes, the best date was our first date when we went to Houston's. Houston's is a restaurant in New York City.
Yeah.
Very, very good. It's like your barbecue style restaurant. But for me, all of our dates are good because we always go out to eat.
Yeah.
I love to eat. If you can't tell, I love. Okay.
She's not fat. Stop.
It's good. I love to eat, so I hope that
I know.
So basically, I hope that answers your question. Our best date for us was our first date when we went to Houston's, and thereafter every date because we went out to eat. Thank you. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
Who are your celebrity crushes and why?
And nobody get anybody's, I don't know what kind of couple the relationship you all have, but don't anybody get jealous or anything, because of course it's only a game.
It's just
But
for fun.
you all seem like you all would have a good laugh out of that anyway.
Okay, don't worry. We won't get jealous about when we answer this question that you guys are asking for us to admit who else we love in our lives. No. I would say my celebrity crush is Angelina Jolie. Enough said.
Really? Yeah, whatever.
Who's your celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush, who I stalk every single day on Instagram, would be Rihanna.
Oh, interesting.
Whatever.
Next question.
If you could be a superhero, which superhero would you be and why?
If I was a superhero, I would be Superman.
Superman?
Or woman, whatever.
Why?
And the reason why is because the power of seeing through people, I guess. I don't know.
He doesn't see through people. He sees through things, I think.
Well, the fact that I could go like that and see you naked, that's what I mean.
Wait, we might have to look that up to see if that's
What's it
really
called?
one. I don't think that's one of his
Yeah, when he
powers.
goes like that. Oh no, yeah, he could see through walls and stuff. So I could imagine if he went like that, he could see through you naked.
Okay, all right, fine. Somebody comment below and let me know if that's accurate or not. If I can choose a superhero, I would choose to be... I can't think of any known superhero, but I would just want to be able to teleport. That's always been something I was
that's a
saying.
good
Like,
one.
I just want to be able to teleport. Like,
I'd give you
sometimes...
credit for that, right?
Yeah, I just want to be able to snap my fingers and be on the Eiffel Tower, snap my fingers and be laying on the beach in Hawaii, and then make it back in time for work. Like, that would be what I wish I can do.
Denise, if Ebony's name wasn't Ebony, what would she look like to you?
And same question for Ebony. If Denise's name wasn't Denise, who does she look like to you? Conchita?
Cheetah.
Rachel? Or does she even look like an Ebony to you? So we're kind of interested to see what names you all would pick for each other.
You look like you actually look like a Nicole. I don't know.
Well, that's my middle name, so that's not fun.
Okay, you actually look like a... You look like a... I have no idea.
I look like Ebony, I guess.
You look like Ebony because that's your name. You look like a Denise.
Oh, damn. Damn, I look like a Denise. Holla. Okay. Okay, this is actually a fact. Denise's first name is not Denise. So I'm gonna answer this question as what name does not fit Denise, which is her first name. Her first name is Zareta. Does she look like a Zareta, guys? No, she looks like a Denise. So that's what name she doesn't look like. So I flipped the question a little bit. Next question.
What are your current careers? Like, what do you do?
Well, I like to answer what I was in the past because I'm most proud of that. Before we moved, because we moved an hour outside of the city, so I had to change jobs. But before we moved, I had worked for the city police department and I was a forensic scientist. And to better simplify it, aka CSI, if you guys watch that, pretty much that's what I did and went to school for. I got my degree in forensic science. But now I work in a local hospital here where we live, and I am a patient advocate. So at least I'm still advocating for people.
And I work for a telecommunications company as a network engineer, or otherwise known as a network support specialist.
So those are our careers.
Yeah.
Our first question is, what is your biggest insecurity as a two-mommy household?
Now the questions are getting a little bit serious. Okay, our biggest insecurities as a two-mom family. I guess I would say now that Olivia is getting older and is going to be more social and being, now she's in daycare and then she'll go to school, we're just worried about how people will perceive the fact that we are a two-mom family, as far as how will they treat her when we're not around. So
Exactly.
I guess that's a little bit what we're worried about. I guess that's not so much as an insecurity. We have a very strong support system surrounding Olivia, which kind of negates a lot of our insecurities that we might have had in the very, very beginning. But now that Olivia is here and with all the support from both our family and our close friends, a lot of our insecurities has been minimized a lot. So we're definitely blessed in that sense. I hope that answers your question somewhat.
The question is, what is the most memorable moment that you guys have together since you've been together?
That's a great question. That would have to be the birth of Olivia.
Yep, the birth of our daughter is by far, hands down, the most memorable moment we've shared together as a couple. I would say second to that would be our wedding day. I mean, please check out our wedding video.
Definitely.
And also our labor and delivery video, and you will understand
Those are
why.
two things you would never, ever forget.
Our third question is, name one thing about the other person's living habits, like something that you do around the house. Name one thing about the other person that really just gets on your nerves that they won't stop doing, that they do all the time.
Why don't you start off? I'll let her start first. Go ahead. You start first. What? How do I get on your nerves? No.
I'm not gonna say just her. Olivia does it too. Oh my god. And that would have to be eating. It's like a noise they both make. It's like, and Olivia does it too. And it's just like, how does she know how to do that?
Whatever. Sometimes, like I said earlier, I love food. So sometimes I'm just so caught in the moment of how good it tastes that.
Even Olivia does it with her chicken tips.
Oh yeah, and now Olivia's doing it too. So haha, we're outnumbering her.
What's
with that
yours?
Wait, let me think.
I don't have any because I'm perfect.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm trying to figure which one to tell them that's
I need to put
appropriate.
like a little halo over here over my head.
Okay, Denise is very forgetful. Extremely forgetful. Like I can tell her something in one moment and 2 seconds later she didn't hear a word I just said or she doesn't remember what I just said. She's very forgetful. Like I think I should get her some ginseng, some memory tea, herbal something because her memory is short span.
So my question is for Denise. What makes Ebony different from any of your other relationships and what made you decide to put a ring on it?
Sorry guys, sorry. I was having a moment. So
I put a ring on this beautiful, loving, outgoing, intelligent. Well, I'm naming everything why I put a ring on it. And I put a ring on it because we had a lot in common and she's my best friend.
aw, thank you, babe. Thank you.
Okay, so my second question is, what do you love most about each other and what do you hate most? I guess that's 2 questions, but whatever. I'm special, I get 2 in 1.
I love my sister. That's my sister. We've known each other for 20 years. She's my best friend. What I love most about Denise is that she is genuinely a caring person. She cares about people's situations. She's just a really, I don't know how to describe it, but she's just such a really good person. Like, she kind of sways and bends to situation. It's like her way isn't the highway. So that's what I think makes a relationship work, where there's compromise, and she compromises a lot in the relationship. So she's just such a really good person. What do you like most? What do you love most about me?
I love how smart you are.
Oh.
No, it's just some things I don't know the answer to, and she just randomly knows the answer to, and it's a turn on.
Oh. Something that I won't say, I don't hate anything about her. But again, back to that memory thing. I just wish her memory span was a little bit bigger than what it currently is. That's it.
Not that I hate it, but I don't know. Ebony sometimes can have the pants in the relationship. I don't know how to otherwise describe it, but she just...
Fans, don't act like you guys don't wear the pants.
She gets away with a lot.
Next question. Next question.
And then my last question is, how are you going to explain to Olivia, I guess, her story and like her life and how she came about, what your thoughts were, like what is your plan with that?
Wow, that's a really good question, Joy. We've probably debated about this several times and just genuinely feel when the moment comes up, it will just naturally flow out of our mouth. We're gonna be honest with her.
We're gonna be extremely honest with her. That's the reason why we did an open, what is it called?
An open option ID for the donor. So if she in the future wanted to know who he was, she'll be able to. But we're just gonna lay the facts out there in a delicate way. And again, this circles back around to the support we have with our family, especially our moms, who will be a part of that process and will help us too through that. So yeah. Number 1.
All right, so our first question is, has either one of you in your relationship been unfaithful? Been unfaithful, and if so, how did you handle it? And if you haven't, then how would you handle it at this point in your relationship?
You know, it takes you to ask a question like that. Like, I expected this. No, I'm just joking. Have we ever been unfaithful? Listen, nobody is perfect. Have Denise and I been through our ups and our downs? Yes. Have we had very low moments? Yes. But I will answer it like this. It was all way before we got married.
Yeah.
And we've been together for almost 8 years, and we've been married for almost 3 years. So there was 5 years of sorting and figuring things out and adjusting to each other's personalities, and we're still together.
Yeah. And I wouldn't call it unfaithfulness. It was more of a unsure
of where we wanted to be
where
in
we
life.
wanted to be in life, whether or not it was going to be with each other.
So so that answers your question.
Pregunta número 2.
Okay, so how has your relationship changed sexually from the beginning to now that you have a child together?
Since having a baby, is it since having a baby, the question is?
From when we first met to now having a child.
Okay, when we first met, it was like rabbits.
Mom, close your ears during this part because I know you love watching our videos. Both moms.
Now that life has gotten a little bit more busy and I work night shift and Ebony works day shift, and you know, sometimes
it's decreased, guys.
Yeah.
We have a baby now. We have full-time jobs, so yes, it's decreased.
Yeah.
But we're working on finding me times, and again, this circles back around to the support we have. Our moms are always willing to babysit for us,
So I would say make sure when you do have a child, make sure to have adult nights, like date nights, and go out to dinner and going for massages like we did yesterday.
Yes, we went for some massages,
and you know that kind of
keeps the fire going.
Exactly.
Keeps the fire going.
Yeah.
Keeps it burning. So make sure you find time for yourself.
Exactly.
Okay.
Question number 3. Número 3.
I wish we knew another language.
Let's make it up. Chantal, je te vois.
Oh, that's it again. Okay, so for example, I put my girl onto like country music and stuffed shells and Italian food, right? What's something that you put your girl on that she never thought that she would be on? Or for example, that you would be on?
Oh, this is a good question. Wait. No, I want to go first. Wait.
Go ahead.
Back to food. Okay, there are several things that Denise was like, I won't try it. Blah, 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 it's nasty. One particularly being guacamole. Like, who doesn't love guacamole?
I did not like the smell of it. It just.
But she never had my guacamole. So when she had my guacamole,
I was addicted.
She's addicted to it. So I put her onto guacamole and several other foods.
Yeah.
And what did you put me on?
You had bacalao the first time.
Oh, Spanish food, Puerto Rican food. Again, Denise is Puerto Rican, and her mom can bang out some Puerto Rican dishes that I've never had before.
She never had
Shout out to
bacalao with
Mama Z.
beluga, and oh my god, she likes it now.
Patalong. How do you say it? The dish with the sweet plantains and the ground beef.
Oh, pastelón.
I just love it. I love Spanish food. It's so good.
So question number 1 is, when and where was the proposal?
Aren't they just so cute? Okay, when and where was our proposal?
Our proposal was on Christmas Eve. We had just had a Christmas Eve party, and the only person that was aware of that I was gonna propose to Ebony was my mother. And the way I did it was that we had agreed to exchange Christmas presents at midnight. And
everybody was gone at this time. We were just cleaning up the house, and
yeah,
she kept saying like, "Oh, your Christmas gift is in the car." So I really wanted a flat screen TV. So I'm thinking
all this time she thought I was gonna carry a big, huge 40-something inch flat
I don't
screen.
know why I would have thought she would have been able to, but I had hopes it was a TV.
Yeah. So I went to the car and I came up and I had sat her in the middle of our apartment. We had a nice co-op in the Bronx. And I sat her in the middle and I told her to sit down and she sat down and I came up with the three red roses.
3 long stem red roses, and I'll never forget. She said, each rose represents something. One represents the past, one represents the present tense, and one represents the future. Future meaning I would like to spend the rest of my life with you. And then all of a sudden she popped out a ring and got on one knee and I was crying.
It was crying and it was really unexpected.
It was very unexpected.
And the ironic thing about it was that you had just finished
at the Christmas party, I knew at one point the whole single ladies dance. So in the middle of the Christmas party with all our friends and family there, I did that dance like full out. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Beyonce. Put a ring on it, and it's just funny that later on that night she actually really did put a ring on her and put a ring on it and proposed to me. And it was really unexpected because she still had 1 semester left of school, and we agreed that we wasn't going to take that step until she was done with school. I was already done with school, and I guess that was just too predictable.
Yeah.
Someone thought outside of the box. So it was definitely a moment between us, and it was a lovely moment.
Yeah, it was really.
That's memorable moment number 3.
The second question that we're gonna ask you is, what are people's reactions when they see you with Olivia? Like, are they accepting? Do they look at you funny? We're mostly interested in this question because we are originally from New York, but right now we live in Texas, so it's not as easy to be accepted down here.
That's such a good question. To be honest with you, and this may sound funny, every time we go out, I don't think people realize we're a 2-mom family only because the attention and the focus is all on Olivia.
Yeah.
Everyone stops us and says, "Oh my gosh,
she's so cute." And when we go to restaurants, Olivia is like, she talks to people.
When we're out in public in general, she talks to people. She's like, "Ah, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Ah, blah, 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 blah." It's like the Olivia
and
show.
She like waves to everybody, and she's a.
So even if people realize we are a 2-mom family, I think that's a mute point in their head once they see Olivia herself, because it's like, stop, all attention is on Olivia. But as far as like taking her to daycare, taking her to the pediatrician's office, everybody is like,
they acknowledge both of us as the moms, so that's an amazing, beautiful feeling.
So far, all good reactions, and hopefully that continues.
Question number 3 is, from a parent standpoint, I know you guys said that you guys been together for 7 years, and when you came to your parents and told them about having Olivia, what was their reaction?
Oh, I love this question because it brings back really good memories. We didn't tell our moms about anything until I was 5 weeks. Not 5 months, 5 weeks pregnant. Until I was 5 weeks pregnant is when we let the cat out of the bag. But through the whole fertility process and all that, they didn't have no idea.
And we told them on Mother's Day,
which made it even better. It was Mother's Day. We were taking them out to dinner.
We had cards, and both of them say, we're having a baby, and they both lit up. And
like our moms were like, we're gonna be grandmas, we're gonna be grandmas, like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be grandmas, oh my gosh. And like, I think maybe that night my mom probably called several people to say, I'm gonna be a grandma.
Although we told her not to.
We wanted, you know, typically you want to wait until you've hit the first trimester is over with and everything is okay. And but yeah, it was their reaction was the reaction you would expect or want.
The last question is, do you plan on having more kids? I've always wanted a big family, at least 5, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yes. We want more kids. We do. Yeah. Kids or another kid. I don't know about more than one more, but we want Olivia to grow up with a sibling. Thank you guys all so much. That's all the questions that they have for us.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun making this video. To our YouTube fam that was a part of this video, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this and doing this for Denise and I. We encourage anybody who are making girlfriend tag videos or want to make a girlfriend tag video to do it in the same way or in general. Guys, let's strengthen our community, the lesbian community, by doing more collab videos together. It's just an awesome thing to show that we're all united. So, thank you guys so much again.
Thank you.
Please do not press pause yet because I want you guys to get to know everybody who was a part of this channel, a little bit of the bloopers, everything that went into making this video. Thank you guys so much. Bye. Oh, Olivia's not here because she's sleeping through this whole video, which is so good because we was able to get it done finally. And we're out.
Hi, Ebony and Denise. It's Jing.
I'm Monica.
And we are Germanic19 on YouTube. And we are actually proud to be on your guys' video and part of your channel. Check out our channel. We have vlogs and advice.
And TTC.
And we also are trying to conceive. We're trying to get to where Ebony and Denise are at and have our own little Olivia.
Or a little boy.
I want a girl. Alright guys, take care. Thank you.
Hi Ebony, hi Denise. Hope y'all are doing well.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi little Olivia. Thank you for the opportunity for allowing us to do this video with you all for the girlfriend or wifey tag. We appreciate the opportunity very much.
Very much.
We enjoy your all's channel significantly. It's always positive and uplifting, and the videos are informative, and the wedding video was beautiful. So thank you so much for sharing a part of your life with us, and thank you for taking a glimpse into our life. I know there's a few videos that are up. There's actually a lot more that we've made to come, so we're just waiting to post those.
Hi guys, this is Santana and Kayla, and these questions are for Ebony and Denise. Olivia has 2 moms on YouTube. What are you doing? I did 2 for 2 moms. Oh, okay. You know what? Just say what you're gonna say. Why do you have to worry about everything? Why your head look like that? No, put it back on. Put another head on. Put another head.
Hi Ebony and Denise. Hi YouTube. My name is Joy. I'm from the Bronx. I've actually known Ebony since kindergarten, so we've been friends for over 20 years, and I'm Olivia's godmother. So I kind of know a little bit about her.
Hi Ebony. This is your girl Marial, aka La Malimba, here with the wifey Tiana. And we just want to say that we really love your channel and support what you guys are doing to basically support the LGBT community. So keep it up.
So we're doing a collaboration girlfriend video with Olivia Has 2 Moms.
They're awesome.
We love them.
We love them. They're the shit. Excuse my language.
Subscribe to our channel and, well, subscribe to my channel and also subscribe to Olivia Has 2 Moms. Their journey is beyond breathtaking and so inspirational for us and just any couple and any same-sex couple that are going through the same thing and want to go through the same thing. So.